guys, so, sorry, I don't like my hair, how it looks here. Does it look like this normally? Is this what I look like? Okay, well, we are kind of close. Those people, I'm not like that close to. Okay, so I wanted to show you today what I've been doing with sort of like a formal-ish smoky eye look. I've struggled a lot due to the whole winged liner generation. I just don't think it looks right on my hooded eyes. I see a lot of people pull it off and it looks amazing. I just don't like it on me. So I've been doing sort of more of a like rounded, sort of like gradient smoky eye, and I feel like that's more flattering on my eyes. So that's what I'm gonna do today. So I'm gonna use a Morphe M439 as my foundation brush, and I have been mixing, so I really like the CC cream with the SPF 50. So this is just the original CC cream. I know they've come out now with one that's like dewy or something like that, so I think this is the original that's like more of like a matte finish, but it's still a bit too dark even though it's the lightest shade Fair. So I've been mixing it with Cover FX Power Play in the color, I'm gonna try to find it, but it's I think like the lightest color. Like I feel like it's like designed to mix with other colors. So I just put some of that, do like 3/4 of a pump, sort of smooth out the top of the brush, and then this has been my foundation, and I do feel like the center of my face is where I want the most coverage. So how is everybody? Oh my goodness. We have survived a pandemic. I'm speaking as if it's completely done because I want it to be, but I mean, we all do. Hopefully it is. Okay. I'm also going to use this over my eye area. I know not everybody's a big fan of that. I get that. That's fine. Do what works for you. I'm still using the deep bronzer, the Butter Bronzer by Physicians Formula. And then I have a Morphe E4 brush. So I'm giving myself a little bit of sun-kissedness, since we know I don't get it from the actual sun. And I still do like the perimeter of my face because I do have quite a big forehead. Not trying to be mean, just being real. I feel like my nose, like sometimes I will go over like the bridge of my nose, but sometimes I feel like it already has enough color, so I don't want to do that. And then for blush, I haven't been doing this every day, but sometimes I do. It's the Tarte Doll Face. It's just a really pretty matte, it's just like a light pink. I think it's super cute, and it goes on very like, I don't know, subtly. I don't think it's like overwhelming. I'll just kind of mix that in where my bronzer is. Still using medium brown Anastasia Beverly Hills pomade. And I have the brush that goes with it, the Anastasia Beverly Hills 14. It's got the spoolie on one end and the angled on the other. Darker at the end, lighter at the beginning. And yeah, that's it. So again, I'm really going with my natural brow shape and whatever's already going on there. I literally just fill it in. I love the Mandalorian. So I have two of the Colourpop palettes. So I have the Child and, oh, this one doesn't really say, I guess just the Mandalorian. I don't know. So I feel like the colors in this one are like really nice and dark and deep, like these two mattes. And I might just use the Child one. I might just use the inner corner highlight here. It's called Precious Cargo. It's super light. So I'm going to use a Carity E32. So it's just a packing brush. It's actually kind of big. It's got it, you know, packed on pretty well. So now I'm going to go in with an Essence Eye Blender brush. And I'm going to go into, I want to have like a blending transition color. So I'm going to use Bantha Tracks which is kind of a warm light brown tan. Just putting that right in between, and then just doing sort of like little circles to just blend. I don't want to do like, I don't know. I'm just trying to keep it relatively contained, right? I'm not going anywhere crazy with this. And that's important, I think, too, with hooded eyes is, you know, sometimes you end up blending out too much and it can make your eyes seem downturned, or it can just not be as flattering. So I'm trying to keep it going in like an upward direction, not go too far out or down on that outer corner. I don't know if anyone else struggles with that, but I feel like that's one of the challenges. To be a little more precise on our in-between area, I'm going to go in with Mythosaur, which is the other, this is like a brownish gray, dark color. Okay, and I have a unique crease brush, so it's like a thinner pencil brush. And then just putting this in between. Okay, so building it up, but also spreading it out. So now I'm going to go in with our Essence blender brush, and I want to put some of Bantha and some of Mythosaur. I do want to go back and intensify our original color, so I'm going to go back to the dark gray. This is the Way, and that carroty brush. And just pack that on again, because when you blend, you know, you lose some intensity. That's just kind of how it is. So just packing it back onto my like moving lid and then a little bit above the blending brush, and the Bantha with Mythosaur. Quite the names. Okay, and I'm going to keep blending again. I've got a lot of real estate. I'm not going too far out to the side. I'm going up a lot because I have a lot of space there. And when when I'm looking forward, I lose all of this, you know? So I like to have it blended quite high. Yeah, because you only see the rest when my eyes are closed. I do have a little bit of fallout. Not a ton, but a bit. Mythosaur. On just my middle finger, and that's just how I like blend it in underneath there. So I'm starting out with Bantha. I'm sorry if I'm massacring any of these names. I didn't like look them up and listen to them being read to know if I'm saying them incorrectly. I like the TV show, but I'm not like a super fan, so I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. Now I'm going to go into Mythosaur, but I'm just going to do like outer portion and then blend in. Like I don't want to put a ton of this color pigment too far in. You just don't want to get, you know. I mean, unless you want all the smoke, do all the smoke. That's what I say. That 90s makeup was my jam. Oh, I just went into a different color. Whoops. I tell you, I am not giving myself much time to do my hair and outfit. Just saying. Brow brush. This is one of the Real Techniques ones. I'm going to go into that Beskar Steel, the shiny silver in this palette, and put that in as my inner corner, and just kind of like using it to just like line my tear duct. And go on that lower lash line for teens. Just sort of blend it in. For my liner, I have the Urban Decay 24/7 Waterline liner in Legend, which is just black. So I'm going to do a thin line on my upper lash line. I'm not like a wing person or anything, so I'll just... Right, and I really do feel like this stays put, which I appreciate. Okay, then I have my Shu Uemura eyelash curler and my Essence Lash Princess mascara. I still use like the Burt's Bees, so I'm gonna put a layer of that. And then I have two different NYX pencils. So one is a lip pencil, one is an eye pencil. I have the eye pencil in taupe, and then I have the lip pencil in pale pink. So I use taupe as sort of my outline, but again, because I put the lip balm on, it's not like a really concentrated color. It's more like, use pale pink. I will take these with me as well as the foundation brush that I used because it still has some on it. So if I need to touch up, because I have terrible allergies and I'm always blowing my nose. I know, but what am I supposed to do? I take allergy pills. I'm not gonna not wear makeup forever. Okay, so I will take a good real life color picture of this makeup, but I'll also take one in this lighting as well, just so you can have both. And I just think this is a great, I don't know, night out smoky eye look. That's great for those of us with hooded eyes, but I'm not opposed to using shimmer shadows. As long as they don't like move everywhere, I think it's fine. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this. I hope everyone's doing well. Let me know if you have any requests or questions. And thank you so much.